Good day, race fans! I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with Revolt! Originally from 1999, published and developed by Acclaim. Remember those guys? I think I have quite a few games in my old collection from Acclaim, actually. Not too bad developing Acclaim, and one of their cult classics is Revolt under the RVGL branding. This is a fan project to revive Revolt on PC. Was on GOG for a spell, but if memory serves, and I'll have to look this up once again, it's that the guys who re-released this on GOG, with the commercial rights to it, may have poached something they shouldn't have from the RVGL folks. But anyway, the RVGL is just a publicly available, and I talked too long, we've got the demo. The RVGL folks, it's a fan community that have taken the game, they've called it abandonware, and that's a fairly safe position to take considering nobody had been selling it forever. They'd taken the game, called it as abandonware, so they rebuilt it, and now it's all available for free online. I'll put a link to the RVGL site in the description of the video, but I thought, you know what? Mr. Rex Reynolds had suggested it, and, I thought I was going to play Myst, but then I decided, you know what? What do I play to, chill out when I'm not doing an LP? Well, I play racing games, so it just so happened to be a pretty good suggestion, so I want to play Revolt under the RVGL relaunch here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the championship mode under simulation. Yeah, that's my name, Unsilent. We're going to pick a car. There's 4 championships. I was trying to get to 4 championships and say that, but, there's all these steps in between. So, I do remember playing a demo of this back in the day on PS1. I don't remember what demo disc it came in. I want to say it was some random one I got somewhere, but it wasn't the one that came with the console and wasn't the Pizza Hut one either. The Pizza Hut one introduced me to such great games as Final Fantasy VIII, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Ape Escape. And that was all on, they had 2 discs with, 5 games each, and I think Crash Team Racing might have been on there, Spyro might have been one of the ones on there. If I find that lying around somewhere at some point, I'm going to put that on the channel, don't you worry. Anyway, we've got RC Bandit, we've got Dust Mite, which just looks like a slightly worse version of RC Bandit. Fat Slug, well, that's just fat shaming. Colonel Moss, looks like an appropriately shaped car for someone called Colonel Moss. The Harvester. Looks like an old indie roadster, actually. If you use your imagination, maybe a bit. Dr. Grudge. That's a great name. Vulcan Turbo. Sprinter XL. And Big Volt. Now, remember RC Bandit from the demo, so what the hell, let's pick RC Bandit. I've probably picked... Well, it can't be the worst one because the Dust Mite next to it was even worse. Now, it's good to say there are 4 different cups that you can play in Championship mode, and we're going to go through all of them over the course of the next 4 weeks, and then after that, we'll, there's an online community that still exists for this game. We'll play some of those, maybe do a little multiplayer. There's a stunt arena mode, play that, so, we'll do the championships over the next 4 weeks, and then we'll, if you got suggestions for things to do, then we can do that as we go along after that, but we're going to start with the 4 championships first, and work our way from there. So for the Bronze Cup, we have to place 3rd or better in each race to progress, finish on top of the table to access the next challenge. So finish on the podium in each race, but you've also got to win a points championship. I'm going to skip the load screens, but there is also an add-on on the RVGL website to get rid of the load screens. Lights out, and away we go. Now, I think that this was one of the tracks that was in. It's this one, and there was one that I want to say was on a beach, but actually wasn't a beach, so I'm trying to I'll probably know it when I see it. Let's cut this corner. Oh, maybe simulation mode wasn't such a good idea, as we've gone from 2nd to 7th right there, but everybody's in a group trying to kill each other. And we are right back to 3rd, and the leaders have taken each other out, and just like that, we've made our way back up to P1. Now we've got the Lightning Bolt. Now is that... Oh, there was a star on top of that car. Seeing the first time we took a jump over one of those things, it ended poorly. So we're not going to be as aggressive going over any of the curbs here in a neighborhood. What's good in the hood or something like that, I don't know. Off to the right. Woo! See? I told you. You go and, we'll just use, I don't know what the electrical bolt does, but we've, it lets us, to the left. It lets us figure out what, or pick up another thing. So this is fireworks, to shoot forward. Can we shoot back? What did I set up to shoot? Nope, that's the horn. I've played around with the controls. See, I think some of those jumps I could take if I take them pretty straight. No, I changed the controls a little bit. Playing on my Xbox One controller. My Xbox One controller for Windows. How many times have I told you guys? If you get the Xbox One controller for Windows, it's cheaper than the proper Xbox One controller for the Xbox One. Anyway, I digress. So, can I shoot backwards? Now, in Crash Team Racing, because that was my favorite kart racing game growing. Oh, maybe we'll just shoot at one, because... Okay, so it's got a little tracking, because I saw there is a green targeting reticle that comes up. I should not have done that, because now dust mite is closing up on me ever so slightly. It's a green targeting reticle, so the fireworks do have a little homing to them. I like how it's got a real time. I want to... Nope, that wasn't it. Alright. Look backwards. Now if I push down and fire... No. Wait, I'm using the... Maybe if I use the... No, I was going to say use the thumbstick. I set it up to the thumbstick. And I put the accelerate and brake on the triggers. Kind of like it's a modern racing game. Give me a little comfort. I mean, you could hook it up to the keyboard. You could hook it up to your controller. I'm sure if you really want to find a way to set it up with your mouse too, you could. I'm just filling time until we come across the line. Just like that. One race, one win. And we wait for Dust Mite to come by in P2, 6 seconds behind, and that's Sprinter XL. Sprinter XL looked like it might have been the best car of the bunch. But he isn't, so... Well, clearly not, because that's me. Harvester, Fat Slug, and then whoever's the last one... Oh, Dr. Grudge. I can tell who that is from a distance. Because the box art. Any key to continue. Push the any key. Which one's the any key? So 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, classic at this point in time. 1999 Formula 1 point style. So I know exactly what that is. So we've got to finish in the top 3, which guarantees us a minimum of 4 points. And we get to continue the championship. This one was Supermarket. Yelled Super... Oh, everyone's... Oh, I've been spun. That did not take long. Everybody went straight to the right in the old Supermarché. As we go into the back... Whoa! Alright. Apparently the freezer section of the Supermarché lacks a little grip. You gotta be careful for that next time you go through here, through the produce section, past the checkout. Oh, we'll pick up something through the sliding doors. Alright, I was gonna say I've got one of those that I can shoot at, whoever that... Oh, crap, that did not look good. There was something dropped in it. It appears to have been oil. Whoa, I hit a cardboard box and I've spun. Little power slide. A lot of understeer and a little bit of snap oversteer. But I'm not the only one that spun out, but everybody but Vulcan Turbo seems to have spun out. Because he's got 50 meters on us. By the way... cannot hit the long distance. By the way, if the video looks different, if you're looking at it in HD... Oh, he spun on some oil, and... Oh, no! I've been hit. There's flips on the B button. Alright. There's some oil there. Trying to avoid the oil and pick up some time that way. By the way, if the video looks a little different, I'm running this one in 60 frames per second and uploading it. Just something a little different. Okay. I was turned black and it looked like I had a fuse or something. We're on the last lap. Not the old Murray Walker last lap but one, but oh, he blew up. Oh no, I'm about to... I think this is what we had before, and then he hit us, and then he ended up blowing up. We are in small trouble. We blew up, landed on our feet, and we are okay. Past... We're going to lap Fat... And a lap Fat Slug. We're going to deploy the Lightning Bolt and zap Harvester from behind us. And then we're gonna zap Vulcan Turbo, and then Harvester again. But it's GG by 0.8 of a second. And we're going to... Oh, we've run out of juice to zap Dr. Reg and Dust Mite. Do I just sit here and press pause to continue? Oh, and it just simulates the end. Alright. So it's 10 more points to the tally. We've got an 11-point lead over Vulcan Turbo. 4 races in a championship. We went over that. So long as I can... Well, if I win the next race, I clinch. So that's pretty good. And let's carry on. Museum 2, this one is. I paid attention to the name of... It's the Revolt Museum, you saw, right? Oh, I've run into Fat Slug. Oh, we've all tangled up. I think that was Colonel Moss I ran into. And we've got the Golden Ball. Anybody who watches Lingo will remember the gold ball. Whoa, I think they're... Whoa, okay. We'll just deploy the... Whoa, alright. We're going up the wrong way on a ramp. Not quite an escalator. It wouldn't work very well. Ooh, that's cool. We're in the planetarium. Here at the Revolt Museum. I'm also in a fair bit of trouble because I have to scratch the side of my nose. And I can't because I'm in the middle of a race and there's all sorts of trouble there with the bowling balls. I came in like a wrecking ball! Oh, he crashed. That was Dust Mite spinning out on the oil. So I'm waiting for a point to deploy the Kers. There, point to deploy the Kers. Oh, we're gonna go up the wrong way, but it's fine because we've deployed the Kers going up. I know, it's clearly a turbo. It's a battery, so I called it Kers, very F1 style. Now, what's the effective range on the Zappy Bolt? I like this thing. It's not, like, overly fast, but it's got good handling. Oh, that didn't work. And we've run out of the lightning bolt to zap the opposition, but we are right up on Harvester. Final lap. L1. He has something in reserve because he didn't pick that up. Oh, I've shot myself. I've shot him, and now you've got Sprinter XL up our chuff. Tight turn so we can go up this. And we're going to deploy the lightning bolt. Oh, and oil. If we deploy the oil right here, they'll never see it coming. Now let's see how far Harvester's falling back, but I'm not sure how much of that is me and how much of that is... Woo! I almost got something there. If he gets by us, we've got the... I don't know what the hell that is, actually. Ah, well, if we burn first, we're fine. Now I can scratch my nose. That was getting annoying the entire race. I'm just trying to hustle through so I can take my hand off the steering so I can scratch my nose. That's aggravating. All right. There comes... No, he crashed. Hang on. Hit every button to try and see what's happening. It's Sprinter XL. I can't even see Sprinter XL crash but not finish last. So that's it. We've clinched the Bronze Cup, but we haven't clinched it yet, have we? Because we still got to finish third in the next one if we want to win, right? The Botanical Garden is next. And last. I like I haven't mentioned it yet, but I do quite like the guide at the top of the screen telling you what's next. So, I thought I saw... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I thought I saw one of them threatening to explode at one point. We'll just help that along. Whoa, and the exclamation point means jump. Oh, that wasn't a recharge on your weapon? I was going to say, I go into these things blind, so I never think to look into... Alright. Oh! Something exploded. I think that might be a fake... A fake power-up pickup thing. Now, if somebody just picked that up, that means there's lap traffic coming up soon. Now I have to remember... Ooh, oil. Well, everybody watch out for the oil. Oh, and watch out for the wrecking ball. And we've hit the oil. And we've spun. But we managed to keep it going. I was a little worried about, like, not having any traction and just doing donuts on the bridge there. Okay, avoid that. Yeah, there's traffic, lap traffic just ahead of me. I don't know if that's the one I left at one point or not. But I'm slightly concerned that one of these pickups that are just sitting around is... Oops, I've spun out. I've spun out on the incline. I'm a little worried that one of these pickups that are lying around was... I think I had two of them, right? And we saw one explode, but I'm not sure if the other one exploded. So I'm not sure if one of those power-up pickups that are lying around might be one of mine. Like that one specifically. Is it mine? Yes, it is. But we've landed on our feet, so we're okay. Also, I think I lost like 50 meters to Sprinter XL in that exchange, but... Oh, I thought I saw lap traffic. So we'll carry through there on the fork in the road and in the long right-hand down hairpin. Oh, there we just lapped someone. I think that was Fat Slug that we just jumped over. And across the line, there we go. Just about a half second ahead of... Oh, there goes Fat Slug again. Now, what was the... No, that was the... Oh, it was brake. That gets us back in the order, and we get to see Fat Slug, who's a lap behind in P8. 80, 90 meters, 100 meters behind Dr. Grudge. Any good battles happening? That's Sprinter, from Moss. There goes Harvester and Grudge that were right on top of each other. Can I just skip so we can... Yeah. We know Fat Slug wasn't winning. There it is, confirmation of victory. Thank you. You came first. Silver Cup is unlocked. I think that one was what... I should have looked at the point standings. I think that one was Dust Mite. That one was Vulcan Turbo. I could tell because it says a Vulcan on the side of them. And that is us, RC Bandit. Well, that's a good way for us. New delivery of cars. Check the stack of boxes in the car selection screen. I think that's a good idea. Shall we take a look at... We're not going to go to the... Let's go single race for a second because we want to see. So we were RC Bandit and it ended at Sprinter XL last time, right? So there's now RC San. Pretty quick, a little more weighty than Sprinter XL, but less acceleration. And the Candy Pebbles are pretty balanced. A little more to speed and acceleration and weight, but also a rear-wheel drive, a four-wheel drive, and front-wheel drive. There's varying ways for them to put the power to the road, too. Neat little things. And that was it, all the way back down to RC Bandit. Okay. I think that's going to wrap up. We'll do one cup a week, and that is going to wrap us up for this first episode of Revolt. Fun little game so far. I like it. You know what? It's a nice, fun little arcadey. Well, I was going to say arcadey. It does get a little real with the physics, actually. I like that, actually. So we'll be back next time with the Silver Cup. Fortunately, our Silver Cup was getting awarded farther into summer than the NHL Silver Cup, though I complained about that in my NHL 94 video. I was like, what the hell are they doing playing hockey in the middle of bloody June? But I digress. Anyway, that's it for Revolt this time. I will be back out next time with more Revolt, the Silver Cup. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out more classic games in the playlists there on the screen in the description down below. And more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.